Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tammy, and I am so glad that you're here and that you clicked on today's video. Today is going to be a bookstore vlog day. So I'm gonna try to go to Barnes. I haven't been to Barnes & Noble in a really long time. It's been a long time. Usually I order my books from like Amazon or like Pango or anywhere I can get my hands on books, I'm gonna order them. I do also like to support some of my local bookstores that are close by my house. So we might jump into one of those in this vlog. There's also one other one that I've never been to that looks really, really cute that I might try and get to in this vlog too. These might probably be different days. So this is gonna be a bookstore vlog. I think I'm gonna start with Barnes & Noble. Also, I wanted to come on and quickly just apologize. It's kind of dark. It's actually not coming out as dark as it is, but it's gloomy here. It's been gloomy here for the last like few months. We're very heavy in the May, gray, June gloom era of, you know, our California life. Well, my Californian life. But technically it's not even May, gray, June gloom. It's like March, April, May, June, and then July is when you start seeing like the clouds break and the sun comes through pretty quick. And I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm not a Californian who's complaining, but kind of am. But our weather's great. It's great. I'm not even complaining, but I just want to let you know why it's so dark. And fun fact, the May, gray, June gloom is the reason why they say that is because the marine layer is the thickest at the time, so it takes longer for it to burn off and the sun to break through the clouds. So okay, I got done at Barnes & Noble. That was the first bookstore of this bookstore vlog. I'm gonna go to another Barnes & Noble, which is kind of close by. It's down the street. Just want to see like what they have. Because for some reason, Barnes & Nobles, they're all a little bit different. Their selections are a little different. Obviously, like that makes sense. But yeah, so I got some books here and I'm gonna look and see if there's anything different that I could possibly get. Okay, yesterday I was meant to go to Barnes & Noble, but for some reason the freeway going to that Barnes & Noble was closed. I don't know why. And it was raining and stuff like that, so I decided not to go. But I think I'm going to go to another bookstore that I really, really like today. It's really, really cute. I have a gift card for it. And also some store credit. So maybe I'm going to see if I can try to get maybe 1 or 2 books there. And I will take you along with me. This is probably going to be 3 days and 3 bookstores. Because tomorrow I plan on going to another bookstore. But that's closer to like where I work / kind of near my mom's house. Kind of. Yeah, so I plan on going there. And that one sells only romance books. So it'll be probably 3 days, 3 bookstores, but I'm going to take you along with me, like I said. And yeah, this will be bookstore number 2. Here we go. It's the next day. This is the last day of this vlog. I'm actually at the last bookstore, and it's kind of a smaller bookstore. This bookstore only has romance books in it. So yeah, I'm excited, and I've never been to this bookstore before, so I think it should be fun. It's kind of busy around here, so we'll see. The books have been secured. I'm going to drive home, and then I'm going to show you all the books that I got. It's a pretty big haul. Hey guys, I'm back, and it's time for a book haul. Kind of went a little crazy, but you know, here we go. Okay, I'm going to start with the first place that I went to, which was Barnes & Noble. I got 2 books here and a candy bar. Actually, I got 2 candy bars, but I ate one like the day I got it. So I got 2 books here that I have been interested to read. So the first one is The Spirit Bares Its Teeth. Mostly I bought this because of the cover. It was a cover buy. It's just gorgeous. I'm pretty sure this is YA. Yeah, it says teen on it. It's YA. I think there's some trans representation in here. It is a scary story. It's back in like Victorian age. It's kind of scary. I think they're trying to solve some type of mystery. I don't know. I didn't read too much of it, but I'm excited to get into this one. I kind of feel like this might be a series though. I don't know. So I have to do a little bit more research on this, but yeah, I bought it because it's beautiful. So that's number 1. And then the next one was, it's free on Kindle Unlimited, but I bought it anyways because I just thought it was cute. So I bought Story of My Life by Lucy Score. The end pages I thought were really pretty. So, you know, the sprayed edges, I'm sorry, I said end pages. The sprayed edges I thought were really pretty. I also thought this was kind of cute. The headings were kind of cute too. And I think the boy's perspective is different. Yeah. Which is cute. So it's dual narration. I'm assuming. It's like, because it's dual POV. So, but this is about a girl who moves from New York City because her life is like not going right, to a small town in Pennsylvania. And then I'm thinking that this is the house that she moves to. And the area is called Story Lake. And I'm thinking that this is going to be, book 2 is set to come out in May of next year, I think, or March of next year. But look at the map. So I'm thinking that these are all going to be storylines, or at least these 4 are going to be a storyline because they're all the women. So yeah, I'm excited about this one. Okay, so that was Barnes & Noble. We're going to move on to Verbatim, which is a really cool bookstore, like you will have seen in the second clips, the really like unique bookstore. That bookstore, I had a $25 gift card to, and also had credits for that bookstore because I sold like, I don't know, like 8 or 9 books or something. And I used some, but I still had some left over. So this actually was free. Everything in here was free. I had a little bit of money left over on my card, actually. So this, oh, and these 2 books from Barnes & Noble, these 2 cost like, I think it was like $27 together because I had, because I'm part of that club or whatever. So, all right. So the first book I got was Hers for the Weekend. Look how cute the cover is. Again, it's kind of like another cover vibe, but this is a sapphic love story. This has fake dating in it too, which is cute. I think she has to go home for the weekend or for a certain amount of time, and she says that she has a partner, but she doesn't. So she starts fake dating this person. I think it's gonna be really good. I think it's gonna be cute. So yeah, it was blurbed by Jen DeLuca, but her other work, she has 2 other books. Fallon Ballard's talked about it. Rachel Lippincott, Allison Cochran, Sarah Hogle, Jenny Holiday. I mean, those are a lot of good names. So I'm interested to see what this author has in store for me. The next one I got Verbatim because I knew, like, I've had really good luck with this author is Mongrels by Stephen Graham Jones. He does typically write the same type of storyline where it's a native boy who is struggling somehow in life and then like starts experiencing things that are like either paranormal or monstrous or whatever. But I like that. I like that there's a formula that he follows and I can kind of know what to expect. So yeah, I got this. I think this came out in 2016, but I know people really like this book, so I decided to get it. And then the next, there are 2. It's part of a duology. I've wanted these for a long time, and it's crazy because they were both $7. So I got the Cheerleaders and the Champions, which I'm excited about. These are by Kara Thomas. I'm excited about these 2. They have gotten, these are also YA. They've gotten so many good reviews. So, and what's crazy is these are different publishers, and they've somehow made the books look pretty close to being like the same. They figured this out. Even like the headings on each of the pages, they did it right. So basically these are cheerleaders who go missing, first book, and then the second one is like continuing in that series. I think more people start to go missing, but I'm interested in both of these, so that's why I picked them up. Okay, last but certainly not least is Meet Cute. This is specifically a romance bookstore, and they just moved. They actually were close to Verbatim, and now they moved into more like inland. I went a little bit crazy. Probably not going to give you a lot of synopsis on these, but let's just get to it. So the first one I got was, oh, this one just came out maybe like, well, like maybe like a month ago. This author, I've read all of her books. I first read 1,000 Miles, and then I was like, yo, that was fire. I love that. It was a road trip kind of story. And then Love Scenes was the first book she wrote, so then I read that one afterwards, and I love that one too. Then she came out with That Summer Feeling, like maybe last summer or the summer before, and now she has Anywhere You Go. This also takes place in the summer. It's sapphic. I'm here for it. I'm here for all the vibes. So, and I think it's like not a summer camp, but like summery, a summer cottage. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited. The next one came out last summer. I don't think I've ever read anything by this author, Kate Raw, but this one is called Primetime Romance. This is also a summer book. See the theme? I'm like really, really into summer right now. I'm really feeling that, which is the right time. But yeah, so this was blurred by a lot of people as well. This is a girl who's newly divorced, needs to adjust to her new single life. She doesn't wake up in her apartment, but she ends up waking up in this place called Carson Cove, which is like a Dawson's Creek, but like kind of like a TV show, but she's in it and she's got to figure out how to get out of it. I thought it looked really, really fun. This came out last year, 2024. I haven't read anything by this author. It's called Weekends with You. This one is a love story about a girl who like moves into a new apartment and she has like 8 other roommates and she starts falling in love with like every single one of them or something. I was like, yes, yeah, sign me up. Oh yeah, this one is an oldie but a goodie. I think this came out a couple years ago. I always wanted to read this, but I just never did. I don't know why. It's pretty thick, and I don't know necessarily if romance books should be this thick. It's 432 pages, but we'll see. This one came out, okay, so this one came out in 2022. This is about, I think, a swap, like the person who lives here in like on the East Coast moves over to this area and they swap houses or whatever, kind of like The Holiday. And this is like New Orleans. And then in the respective places, they find a partner. So I'm excited to read about it because I love New Orleans and I love the East Coast. I mean, I especially love New England, and that's where this takes place, is in New England. The next one came out last summer also, and I really wanted to get to this last summer. I never bought it. Same with the other one, Primetime. I never bought it or anything, and I was like, maybe I'll buy it another time. This was also on sale. So it's Luck and Last Resort, and I think they just get stuck on a cruise ship or something. Yeah, it's a second chance romance. So yeah. Next one is Never Ever Getting Back Together. This one looks super cute. I think it's about just exes, and I think it's a play on The Bachelor. Just looks super cute. Like I said, play on a TV show. So yeah. Last but not least is Something More. This is a YA. I don't know a lot about this book, honestly. It was blurred by Lynn Painter on the bottom. I've seen people talk about this book and say it's really, really good. So I just thought I would get it. But the cover art is also really, really pretty. It says 15-year-old Jessie, a quirky loner obsessed with the 90s. And I was like, I'm getting the book. Like I read Obsessed with the 90s and I was like, okay. And I put it in the box. I was like, I'm getting this. So yeah, that's all I needed to read. But I'm not sure. I think it might be a love triangle, but who knows? Okay, so those are all of the books that I've hauled. I hauled 13 altogether, and I would hold them up, but I feel like it would be a treacherous game, so I'm not going to do that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.